I'm back at Border Paws Animal Shelter for another edition of Pet Project, a day early. Not typical Tuesday, but we are on a Monday, and today we have the most gorgeous girl named Carly here. She is absolutely the sweetest girl ever, and she's very well behaved and well trained for despite how young she is. So tell me a little bit about how she got here and a bit about her personality.
So Carly has been here since June. She is about 3 years old, and she's picky about some treats, but very food motivated and very smart. She has a strong sit and lay down command. She came in as a stray from the city of Lloyd, but she's so eager to please, very playful. She'd make a great walking or running partner and would be great for going on hikes and adventures because she is up for anything. She's been around kids. We haven't had her around toddlers, so we would recommend older kids, but really she seems very well-rounded and friendly with everyone, so we don't really have any concerns about her. She hasn't been cat tested, but she seems totally calm around the shelter cats and has never shown any fixation or overexcitement about them. And she's quite good with other dogs. Carly. She's good with other dogs as long as you're doing a proper introduction and making sure that they greet each other nicely. But yeah, she's a really nice dog and is going to make someone a great companion.
And you had mentioned the younger kids, maybe being older, and that's not to say that she's aggressive with young kids. It's just she's super excited.
Exactly.
And maybe might not know her own size, which a lot of bigger dogs don't. And typically bigger dogs are your typical lap dogs. They just want to, they don't know their size. They just want to sit on you.
She's been around. Yeah, she's been actually around, I think it was an 8 or 10-year-old kid that met her and she didn't jump up or anything. She's very good about sitting to be petted. As you can see, she's very sweet. So she's going to be a great addition to any family.
And of course, families with kids can come in and meet her and interact with her before they decide if she's the right fit and stuff, which I think she would be, because this whole time we've been here, she's just been so sweet, and she does take commands very well. Yeah. Despite being only 3 years old, she's very, very well trained, and you'd say that she's potty trained as well too.
Yeah, she is house trained and everything. I don't know for sure if she's kennel trained, but she seems calm enough that I think she'd pick it up very quickly. What are you doing? Come here. Can you sit?
And health-wise?
Very healthy. We don't have really any food concerns, no allergies that we're aware of. She just likes some treats more than others. She's deciding whether she wants this.
She's just a bit of a picky eater.
Exactly.
Which is typical, and a lot of kids are picky eaters too.
Yeah, exactly.
There's always ways around it and to find out what they like and what they don't like.
Yeah.
Now speaking, on dogs, we've mentioned a few times, but it is the first annual event of this, so it's nice to just continue talking about it. But your first annual Walk for Paws is coming up again in a couple of weeks. How is that going vendor-wise and, sign-up-wise?
Going really well. So far, we've dropped off pledge sheets and posters to pretty much every pet store we could think of and vet clinic in town, and then going to different businesses as well. So you can pick those up anywhere. We also have them at the shelter for anybody that wants to stop by and grab a poster for their place of work. We have Lloyd Animal Hospital as our main sponsor, and then we've got Classic Oilfield as our sponsor for the barbecue. We have Pet Planet in Lloydminster and Puppy Love have become our bronze sponsors. So we're really excited, and it's starting to all develop, and we're really excited to have our first annual one.
Yes, it's going to be super exciting and a great way to just get out with your dogs and just enjoy the outdoors. Now, you had a community night where you were opening up to volunteer signups, and you have volunteer submissions that you kind of are going through. So tell me about the process, and if people are watching this and have signed up and haven't heard back, just explain how that process kind of works.
So we actually were at the service sports registration night and set up a table, and we had a lot of good questions and a lot of people stopping by to visit with us and see how it works to volunteer. We've got a lot of applications that we are sorting through, and we're going to be emailing out everyone to let them know when our next orientation is. So we like to kind of give an overview of how it works, and because we've got quite a few different programs. We have cat cuddling and playing with the cats. We have dog walking, and we have the dog's day out where you can actually sign out to a shelter pet and take them for the afternoon, and take them for walks at Bud Miller or take them to the pet store and buy them some treats so that they get a little break from the shelter area. So yeah, we will be emailing everybody and following up with them to start organizing all our volunteers because we had such a great response and so many applications come through. So you will be hearing from us shortly.
Which is fantastic and a great way to, like you said, just hang out with some animals for a day or two, and take them out and about and
Yeah,
you know.
get your dog and cat fix.
And if you're, questioning whether or not you should take the plunge and get your own pet, this is a perfect way to kind of test out the waters for sure. And it's great for the dogs getting out.
Yeah,
And
it's so good for them. We have a few volunteers that regularly come do the Dog's Day Out program, and the dogs are like so tired and so happy when they come back, and they always take like the best pictures. We had 8-Ball was out the other day, and he had one of those pup cups from Starbucks, so that was really cute to see him enjoying that. So
that's awesome. Now, same question every week. Any donations that you're in need of? We were talking earlier about cat food.
yes, so we are in need of some adult and kitten kibble. We have lots of canned food, but we're in need of specifically adult kibble or kitten kibble food. We're also looking for, if you have harnesses to donate, more for dogs Carly's size, and we're hoping to find some that are for over the head because it's a little easier to put them on the excited dogs than the ones they have to step into. So we prefer that style, but really, of course, any donations help.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me a day
Yes.
early. And Carly, I have no doubt that she's going to make the perfect companion for
Yes.
really any household.
She's such a nice dog.